Oh, hey, it's Joel Wynkoop here. I don't review movies. I make movies and stuff. But I gotta tell you, this was actually pretty cool to watch. This is Josh Terry's The Cremation Station. Lost Shot on Video Classic. Terror Madness. The Cremation Station. Released on limited license to Toxic Filth Video 2019. 26 of 50. Cover by Mr. Horse CC, Dead Format Films. Release limited to 50 units only. Terror Madness. Here it is. This is really fun to watch. Yeah, I do a cameo in it. Josh Terry wrote me like 2 years ago when I was in the middle of shooting Seb Godin's Like Animator. And he asked if I could do a brief little scene for it. And I did. In fact, it was kind of cool because we used the set of Like Animator to do this with. But I just wanted to say, so right away I bought a copy from him because I always support independent filmmakers. I'm not the guy that says, oh, can you send me a free copy, man? No, how much do you want for it? I'm going to buy it. We all should be supporting each other. So anyway, I got this Cremation Station, and I popped it in, and I just, first of all, of course, I wanted to see how the scene came out, which was my scene, which was funny, and Tim's scene, of course. Tim Ritter and my scene run back to back. But I didn't have time to watch the whole thing, so I told myself, I am going to watch it. And today is the day. I had some time. I'm working on my script Beast Mode, and I said, you know what, I'm going to take some time to get something to eat. And I did, and I said, I know that thing's an hour long. I'm going to go sit in front of the TV, and I'm going to watch Cremation Station. And I have my own version of Chili Mac that I put together. Anyway, so about this Cremation Station, this was really fun. I really, really enjoyed it. It's neat because it reminds me a lot of what Tim and I did in 1984, Twisted Illusions. It was like 7 short stories. I think this has 3 or 4 short stories. Same kind of thing, except Tim and I think we just shot on Twisted Illusions. I think it was shot on just VHS, half-inch, yeah. And this kind of looks like it might have, some on Super 8, maybe some on video. And yes, it's kind of cheesy and everything, but you know what? It was really enjoyable. It was really fun because this time I stuck it in from the very beginning, and I watched all the trailers. And one of the trailers, and I apologize, I don't remember it now, but it's called Zombie. I don't know, kind of like Zombie Attacks the World, but I was like, man, look at how much work they put into it, because there's a scene with about 30 or 40 zombies tromping through the woods coming to a house, and I'm thinking, man, that took a lot of work for these guys who put this one together to put all the blood and the gore on the zombies, and it looked pretty cool, so I'm going to get in touch with, what is it called? Toxic Filth, because they are releasing this and others, and I want to get that because it looked really, really neat. It wasn't Zombie Versus, it was like Zombie, I can't remember, but it was in the trailers, and it was like Zombie Meets the World, or Zombie in New Brighton, or something like that. But it had like 30, 40 zombies marching through the woods, and I'm thinking, man, that's pretty cool. They took all the time to do that. Me, as a filmmaker, I'm too lazy. I'm just so lazy. But these guys put a lot of effort into it, and there was, there's some silly stuff like sawing somebody's body in half, and of course you can tell it's just a stuffed shirt or whatever, but it doesn't matter to me. I think it was really neat. And what is a movie supposed to do? It's supposed to entertain you. So I really enjoyed this, The Cremation Station, by Josh Terry. I think he did a good job. I think it's Josh Terry and his brother, and I think they call themselves Josh Brothers. I don't think they're actually brothers. But there's another Josh involved too. There's no real credits on it, but there's the back too. Terror Madness, which I think is pretty cool. And there's the front, The Cremation Station. But check these guys out. You can get a copy of this. I think I paid $24 for it at Toxic Filth Video. And it was really a lot of fun. Like I said, I put it in for this one in particular was only an hour long, so I stuck it in, watched it from the very beginning to the very end. And yes, take out the point that I'm in it and Tim is in it. This thing was cleverly shot, put together. There's like a horror host in it, and he's telling you about he's the horror host of Cremation Station. And so they got a little old Dr. Paul Bear thing going on there, Elvira thing going on there. He's cool. He's funny. He's in the middle. He does jokes like Dr. Paul Bear does. And then I'll share one joke from one of the movies, and this is from that zombie trailer one. The one guy there's two characters, and one of the guys goes, how do you stay safe in your house from a zombie? And the other guy goes, I don't fucking know, man. He goes, stay in the living room. I just thought that was funny. I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. But I really enjoyed it. And it's worth checking out. And yes, like I said, you gotta love VHS. Don't go into it thinking you're gonna see something shot on, red or something like that. It's a fun and it's a throwback. If anything, you can say it's a throwback to the 70s. A lot of drive-in movies. It's got the tracking issues in it at the bottom of the screen, which were obviously put there on purpose. That's a point of it. It's got all the old drive-in. Bum 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 bum. Next, coming to this theater, that kind of thing you saw at the drive-in, and the horror host is cool at the Cremation Station, and all the trailers in the beginning are great. Like I said, I love that zombie one with like 30, 40 zombies, and they're all painted up, walking through the it's like a big field, but that was really cool, and just a very enjoyable watch. So my I don't wear a hat, but if I did wear a hat, my hat would be off to Josh Terry and the other Josh. I apologize, other Josh. And the guys at Toxic Filth for picking this up and putting it out. I really enjoyed it. And again, it's called the Cremation Station. So you guys check it out. You can get it on Toxic Filth. Check out their website on Facebook. And it was well worth it. I really enjoyed it. In fact, I'm going to see if I can pick up some copies from them at a I don't know what you call it. But I'd like to pick up some copies of this so I have them for my next convention. So everybody check it out. It's called the Cremation Station. I think the guys did a great job. It's really a lot of fun. All right, bye.